We are at the DSCI AISS 2025 conference in New Delhi, and with me I've got a very close friend and partner, Mr. YK. YK is the Regional Vice President for the PCI Security Standards Council. Thank you, YK, for flying in all the way from Singapore. It's great to catch up after a long time.
Yes, thank you so much for the support from you, your team, and SISA. You've been strong supporters of, with PCI and raising the awareness of the PCI standard, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure to work with the PCI Security Standards and your support and the entire team support. We've been participating in many of your events in North America and the APAC region for the past many years. Being one among the top 5 global payment card industry forensic investigators, there's a lot of conversations around data protection and privacy, especially after the recently notified DPDP Act in India. There's a lot of conversation. So I would like to understand from PCI Security Standards Council, what are your perspectives about data privacy? How are you looking at this ecosystem?
Yeah. I think if anything, as you know better than I do, it only emphasizes why data security is so important. Because fundamentally, from a privacy perspective, right, it is all out with very similar objectives to protect the end consumers from all of these data breaches and other areas where their personal information is being impacted, right? And that's so much of what we talk about, even between SISA and the engagement that we've been doing together.
Absolutely.
Right? So from a data security perspective, there's so many things going on at PCI, right? And I appreciate you and Krishna being at this summit at the DSCI conference, where we did like a really deep dive session on payment security, and I hope you found that
was an interesting session. A lot of questions came up. I think a lot of work to be done on that front.
Right. Well, I think if anything, it was opportunity for me to share some updates from PCI, given that things continue to evolve. Right, the standards are never cast in stone. Where as the landscape changes, as we see other payment innovations, we continue to evolve our standard to make sure that they remain relevant. And one of the key things that we are using is this concept which I shared yesterday about PCI moving to a product family construct, product family way of looking at not only the standards itself, but all of the augmented products, right? So whether it's the qualification program, whether there are listing programs involved, because when you look at it in totality, that's where really that value is, the ROI is, right? And I think that's part of what PCI is doing in general, right? As we embark on this really exciting change, and it cannot come at a better time given that we are going to celebrate our 20th year anniversary next year.
Yeah, I know. I just that's remarkable. Considering that SISA has also grown along with the PCI Security Standards. We just
from strength to strength.
Moving along hand in hand. I have just another question for you. So we had this discussion at length during the sub-summit. What are the safeguards that enterprises should focus to implement providing a protected payment card ecosystem?
Right. So many to list. This will be a full day recording if you have to really go into details. But I think the safeguards that have been outlined in the various standards, just looking at data security itself, the PCI DSS standard has evolved over this many years, right? It remains still very much relevant, and together with SISA is one of the members in what we call the GEAR, right? As you know, the Global Executive Assessor Roundtable, where we will really then, incorporate all of this feedback that we receive from cybersecurity experts from SISA to make sure that these safeguards continue to be relevant and we continue to evolve them. Right? And there's so many areas, right? So whether are you talking about the network security controls, how often should you be patching for critical rated patches? We continue to evolve our requirements, right? So for those of you out there who, just getting your toes into PCI DSS, where you are either having to adopt the standards already or you are doing more with the standards, all of our standards are available free to download from our website. So just go to the PCI website. If you Google it, we are the first link that appears in Google.
That's right.
Go to the document library. All of the standards are there.
Sure.
Right. So where you can have a good appreciation of exactly what is required, and it is prescriptive, right? Given that this is a preferred way by many companies to adopt, where it's step by step. You do step A, step B, step C, and of course, after you have gone through all of what you have to do to meet the requirements, the ball will then be passed to the experts in SISA, who will then go in and to do their testing, to do their checking, to make sure that everything is in order before they get their attestation of compliance.
Awesome. Great.
Yeah.
Thank you, YK. So we heard it from YK, the Regional Vice President of the PCI Payment Security Standards. Thank you, YK, as always.
Thank you so much for
to give us the time for this chat. So look forward to many more, and I hope we see you again soon in India.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.